All right, let's take a breath. Let's take a beat. We've been playing Super Contra Arcade for 3 weeks straight every day. And how close are we to our goal? Roll the clip.
Previously on the Quarter Pumper.
Oh, you son of a gun. That's right. Just yesterday. Last night, 24 hours ago, we almost got our 1cc in Super Contra Arcade. It was the very last run of the stream. I was locked in, we were ready to go, and it almost happened, which means it can happen at any time in any one of these streams. And One Ring is ready. One Ring is ready for the 1cc. Andre is ready for the 1cc. Porch Base says tonight it must happen. And we're gonna find out together. So let's get going. Let's drop in our first credit. Let's take a breath, let's hit start, and let's get going. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been my player too, you know we go on epic side quests that involve us live streaming difficult arcade games every single day to see if an average adult gamer with some basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these games to 1cc them. That is 1 credit clear. That is when you drop in a single credit at the beginning of an arcade game and you play through the entire thing, start to finish, on that 1 credit. That's right. No continues. In an arcade game. Games that were designed to take your money. It sounds ludicrous, I know, but we've actually done this 8 other times using this exact method of just live streaming an hour a day, every day. We have successfully 1 credit cleared really difficult arcade games like X-Men the arcade game, Ghouls N Ghosts, Splatterhouse, the original Contra, R-Type, Mercs, the King of Dragons, and just earlier this week, Willow, the arcade game. And I even though we missed the double machine gun here, I got a good feeling we're gonna get in some good warm-up runs, and something awesome is gonna happen today. Yeah, I got a good feeling about it. Because we have been on this journey for 3 weeks straight, and what I've learned is that at certain points in these 1 credit clear challenges in these series, we just kind of plateau at our skill set, and we kind of have to wait for a little bit until something magical to happen. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, it's like a light switch. It flips on, and all of our experience and work and showing up every day culminate into actual skill in a game. And I think that will happen hopefully today. I don't know, but I'm ready. I think any one of these streams, all we need is to get a good run, a little bit of Super Contra luck, get the Super Contra gods on our side, and we're good to go. Canes is here, 1cc or bust. Yeah, and Dirty Birds is here. Welcome. And I just got caught in the wall. Oh, and I just took another death. We have to continue already on stage 2, but this is the warm-up run. What I love about Super Contra is that it's short enough that we can get in a number of good runs within the stream. And all we need is 1 good run. 1 run where we get through at least to the jungle on our first life, if not farther. And we got the skills. We know what to do. We know how to tackle each individual stage. It's just a matter of them adding up, putting them all together. Like when you're doing a jigsaw puzzle and you have like 5 different groups of pieces, and you know you're so close. You just got to put them all together. Form Pangea, form that supercontinent, and we're good to go. Alright, welcome to the jungle, baby. So in these warm-up runs, we typically play through all the credits, regardless of how we do, just so we can get a little bit of practice in on each one of these stages. This game is relatively brief in duration. We can get through the entire game in about, I don't know what, 15 minutes, if not less time. We got all those guys, okay. Oh, and one more guy got a shot off. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I think a full run can go in like 12 minutes if we were hustling through it. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait. Alright, we're going. Gotta wait till that guy runs, because they can jump through that log, that diagonal log, but we can't fire our weapon through that log, so it's a trap, as Admiral Akbar would say, to get us to climb up that incline, and then for them to jump down on us. It's just like these aliens coming down from the ceiling within the tree line. It's a trap. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, jump, we got it. Oh, we got that one too. We're gonna come around for a second attack, these red guys. Okay, right to the boss. Double spread, let's go. Oh, we got this, we got this. Yes! Alright, on to the alien lair. Let's just be cool. We're gonna try to keep this double spread to the end, which means we can't die. And what do? Immediately get killed. Well, that's okay. We'll still get through it. It's okay. Plenty of weapons left to get, like these guys. Oh, these guys are so relentless. I want to jump over that, but I missed it, so we'll finish with the machine gun. Let's see how far we get. Wait a second. All right, let's go. Let's move it. Let's move out. Up to here. Diagonal action. Man, it's going to be one of those warm-ups. We're going to have to work for it. Alright. Should be clear for the rest of the stage. There aren't that many difficult segments left in this stage. Shoot this. And then we jump up here. Jump over some of these guys because they're just... They double stack. And it's too hard to take them all out. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can get this. We got it. That's one. There's two. Let's get pushed onto the screen. Alright, and let's button mash. Let's button mash. Oh, we couldn't do it that time. Sometimes we can button mash our way through that win without a weapon, but apparently not this time. Let's go. Let's get through this. Let's get through this, though. Here we go. We got this. We got this. Run through the faces. Oh, I didn't want to take a laser, but I guess I have no other option but to keep going. Oh no, that was so sad because we get to get this gun now. It wasn't sad. It just meant we lost our shell, our bomb weapon. But if to exchange for this particular weapon, it's a good trade. Oh, I thought I moved away from that bullet. No matter. Get a shell back here. Let's try to make it through this section. Oh, we got it. Oh no.
Please continue.
dropping another credit. Wait a second. Did something happen to our counter up there? Did I mess up somehow? We'll rectify it all in a second. Hold on. What's going on here? Hold on. I might have to sacrifice some lives. Hold on.
Please continue.
Make evasive maneuvers. Hold on.
Please continue.
So I want to make sure we got the right number of credits. I swear I thought that we were on more than we were. So yeah, so that was 6. So we did 6 credits, but it only registered 4. So let's fix that.
What is this place?
Okay, what is this place? What is going on? Let's check the chat before we keep going. Oh man, I'd say hi to everybody who came in since we went through our warm up run. I saw Dirty Bird's in here. Dirty Bird says, "What's up, everybody?" Everybody came to hang out while you walked the dog. Awesome. It's where I am. It started snowing again today, so it's been a pain. Andre's like, less than 5 minutes in and 114 people watching. Yeah, we gotta try to make a vertical Aliens vs. Predator stream. Yeah, that's the other game we streamed simultaneously. So, if you're new to the channel, we do 2 streams a day. 2 tried to 1cc 2 different games. The other game we started just today on day 1 was Alien vs. Predator, the Capcom beat 'em up. So, should be good. Wolfback is here. What's going on? Damn, haven't done this yet. No, not yet. We're so close. We're so close. We almost 1cc'd last night, but it could happen at any time. Bagsy is here. What's going on? One Ring says, 1 run to rule them all. Yeah, exactly. Just one. Just one. James Lloyd is here. What game is this? This is Super Contra, the arcade game. Let's reset our counter. So in the timeline of Konami, it was Contra Arcade, Super Contra Arcade, and then Konami released Contra on the NES and Super C on the NES. And so that's how these games came out. This is the game that Super C is based on. So let's go again. Yeah? Let's drop in our next credit. Let's go back. I'd like to think I know what I'm doing. We've been streaming every single day on this channel for like, what? Since August? There we go. I'd like to think I know what I'm doing sometimes, but not all the time. Are we ready? Let's take a breath. This could be it. Let's go. Let's go. So the key to, I think, 1cc'ing is weapon retention, and that basically means not dying, right? The secret to beating any arcade game, don't die. So let's see how we do. Ideally, I want to get up to at least the jungle on a single life. Oh, this might be a restart then. If we die once in this stage, I think we have to restart. But we'll just go through a little bit longer. All right, yeah, we'll restart. Just like a speedrunner. So if you're wondering what the numbers are at the bottom of the screen, it's how we keep track of our progress. The top number represents how many credits we will use in any given game. So from this point out, basically it's going to be, I think it's only going to really be 25 cents. If we just do 1 credit runs, it'll only be 25 cents. The bottom number represents how many credits we've used since starting this challenge 3 weeks ago. So in every single, we stream this game every single day for an hour a day, and we keep track of every single credit we put into Super Contra to see, how much it would cost us as a kid to beat this game in an arcade, but also how much time it would take us to master a game like this. So, dropped in our credit. Let's go again. Here we go, here we go. So we're going to keep this weapon. I'm going to forego any other weapons because I think the machine gun doubled up toward the end is all we need. Super Contra is one of those games, one of the few Contra games that confirm you can double a same weapon and it will increase its power or range or rate of fire in some way. So when you get 2 of the same weapon, yeah, it definitely boosts it. Unlike that urban legend that we all grew up on with the NES version of Contra that your best friend said, "Hey man, if you get 3 spreads in a row, do you know how awesome it is?" And you're like, "Okay, guy." Oh, we almost took that bullet. That was lucky. Why did I jump into that? Oh, let's go again. We'll let him take us out.
Please continue.
And go back. And we'll say hi to other people that may have come into the stream. Hold on a second. Let me go down here. MGPO, talking while playing equals errors. Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. Despite how much you might practice doing that, streaming these games, yeah, totally. Let's reset our counter. Let's drop in another credit, and let's get going. Oh man, there are definitely moments I think where we need to really lock in and focus. And well, we'll take this. We'll take the spread to the end, I suppose. And some of the other games we've taken on in this challenge have been real nail biters in terms of areas that we really needed to or at least I needed to concentrate. And I'm looking at you, Willow, arcade game, stage 2, cart scene. But some of these other games are pretty automatic in the beginning stages. I'm not used to how many hits the spread takes to take out some of these cannons. The machine gun has so much more power behind it, even though it has a single stream, shot stream. Should I get the machine gun here then? What do you think? Or should I let it go by? Well, I guess that answers that question. Just let it go by. Go with the spread. Let's see. There we go. We can almost take out one of these cannons. We're gonna jump out of the trench. Oh man, it's so. We can breathe. We're in a safe position. The rate of fire of the spread now that I'm playing it here is so slow compared to the machine gun that I'm kind of missing the machine gun. I almost think the machine gun is better in a lot of respects. Let's see how it handles here. This might be a little easier, but it's also hard to see bullets when they're flying at you with this gun. I was not paying attention there. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going and let's see what happens. Even though we died once. LGT says this is a rage biter, this game. I think the difficulty level of all of these Contra games was such that when we were younger, if you were playing them in an arcade as a casual player, that they were really, really difficult. Like, you need to have experience with them to know where things are and what to expect to have any success. But once you learn some of the nuance of the game, then they actually are pretty fun. I've greatly enjoyed Super Contra. And if you go back, you can watch any of the days of the streams of this series, because I only played this game on stream. So if you go back and watch day 1 of this series of Super Contra, you'll see exactly how bad I was at the game on day 1, and then you can actually see the progression that we make just by streaming every day. I'm going to try to double up this weapon here. Oh, we got it. All right. Well, I should just restart because we're not going anywhere on this run. And today I'm committing. I'm like determined to 1cc. So the less time we spend on non-CC runs, like a speedrunner, when they know that they can't beat their time, they just got to restart. Yeah, it's going to be like that today. We're going to just be doing 1 credit runs today. All right, let's reset our counter. Let's take a breath. Let's drop in our next credit. Let's not put in our initials. We saved that for when we 1cc. Like, that is the reward for 1 credit clearing. So here we go. Let's go again. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. How much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been hanging out with us, you know we go on side quests that involve us live streaming difficult arcade games every single day to see if an average adult gamer with some average gaming skills, maybe slightly above average gaming skills now, can actually get good enough at these games to 1cc them, to 1 credit clear them. That's dropping in a single coin at the beginning of a game and playing through the entire thing, start to finish, without doing this. Continuing. And we've been at this every day for over 3 weeks. And we are close. Our personal best is all the way up to the final boss, his final form. And we did that just yesterday, which means that any of these runs we attempt today could be that run. Our counter is reset. Our credit is in. Hitting start, and we're gonna lock into this. Let's go, let's go. Wait for that, there we go. Even though the machine gun has auto fire if you hold down the fire button, I find the rate of fire is faster if you button mash sometimes. So that's what we're doing. There we go. Okay, we got past the most difficult part of the stage. Arguably, the initial approach. Alright, we got this, we got that. Here we go. Take out the gunner, we got the gunner. And we got that. It's like that spiky vehicle in Contra 1 coming towards us. Ground cannon done. Ground cannon 2 done. Now we'll be able to double stack this weapon. Alright, got it. Here we go. And now the rate of fire is so much faster. There we go, here we go. Be cool, guy, be cool, be cool. Stay out of the trench until it comes back. Take out these guys as they hop out. There we go. The blue is exposed, that is the weak point. I'm gonna try to get all the way up here. Look at this, look at this. I'm gonna try this tactic of running here so we don't get hit diagonally before we get into this part. Look at that. Oh my god, I got hit in the foot. So that was a strategy that I'd never done before. The running towards the front of the screen. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that again. I think that worked out better than before. It gets us to the final boss fight faster, and it prevents any of those guys jumping in or shooting at a diagonal coming in to kill us. So we're gonna do that, I think. Yeah, let's go. MGPC says bro is concentrating, it's gonna cost a bomb. Yeah, exactly. Alright, resetting our counter. That's how we keep track. Plenty of time. We got a good system going on here. Let's drop in our credits. And let's go again. Yeah? Yeah. Here we go. That's what I like about this game. It's short enough that we can just keep cranking out runs. There have been games that we have successfully 1cc'd on this channel that have taken 45 minutes, 50 minutes to get through an entire game. And sometimes on those games, it's not until the very end of the game that you know if you're going to 1cc or not. So there have been times where I've played through an entire game for 40 minutes only to die at that point, and then know we weren't going to be able to 1cc. So Contra, on the other hand, is nice in that, hey, we just gotta like go again. Like Morpheus said, again. And really, I think in our strategy of these 1cc games, there are points where we can factor in deaths and still be okay. So, but stage 1 and stage 2 are not those levels, are not those stages. Got that this time. Here we go, here we go. This game is unique in that it has variable jump heights. Bill, our character, has a regular jump and a high jump if you hold up while you're jumping. Oh gosh, man. Oh man, I couldn't get that cannon in the first run. So watch this, right? He can jump here, or if you hold up, he jumps super high. So It's part of the game that I think is unique to this specific instance of Contra. I can't think of any other Contra game that has variable height jumps. I could be wrong, and if I am, you can feel free to correct me in the chat, but as far as I know, every other Contra game, when you hit the jump button, you jump at a specific set height, except this one. All right, let's take a sip of water. Let's skip our initials, drop in our next credit. MF Boyfriend says, "Do I like Contra Hardcore?" I have yet to. I have not played Contra Hardcore. It is a game that I probably would enjoy playing.
What is...
And maybe we'll do that on a member stream, because I usually don't play console games or ports on the channel. Normally, we stick to retro arcade games, but in the member streams we do play ports. So maybe a Contra Hardcore port stream is in the very near future. All right, we got this guy. Take a knee, Bill. Take a knee. We got a little too fancy with our jumping in stage 1. Jeez. We don't need to show off our Super Contra skills yet. We gotta save those for later in the game. I didn't hit that gunner the first time around. He somehow managed to evade our machine gun. Okay, we got our extra life. Ready to stack. Stack our weapons. Got super fast machine gun now. Guys, jump out of the trench, turn, duck. Here we go. All right, we're cool. Be cool, man. Be cool. We got this. We know what to do. A couple more guys coming up the top. Close the hatch. Here we go. Let's wait for laser to go by us. And let's just go right to the end. Yeah, I like running this far up on the screen. It means that once we get to this point, how much faster? Why were there so many guys there? Maybe actually because we advanced so quickly, there were extra guys. So maybe that strategy is not what we should be doing. I think enemies are triggered, they're spawning by your progress throughout the stage, so that could be it. We'll take our normal approach on the next run and we'll see what happens. When you pick up weapons, you have a few frames of invincibility. So it's always good to try to take advantage of that. In these 1cc runs, I employ some speedrunning tactics to skip over sections to make sure we don't have to put ourselves in harm's way unnecessarily. Right, let's go to our little safe space. Let's go. We lost a life, but I think it'll be okay. Alright, welcome to the jungle, baby. Let's go. Oh, it's so brutal. This is how unforgiving this game is, right? The trees in front, in the foreground, are so... I don't want to say unfair, but they add a level of artificial difficulty, I think, to the game. It's hard enough to dodge bullets when you can see them all, and then sometimes when you can't see them, it's virtually impossible to know. You just gotta have to feel for it. And it's funny, right? Because we have played through Super Contra, Super C on the NES, and in the jungle stage of Super C, there are no trees in the foreground. And as much as we love parallax scrolling in video games, oh man, putting stuff in the foreground. Yeah. All right, let's go. John says, hey, welcome to the stream, John. Thanks for joining. I see one Lil Davis. Good to see you too. Thanks for joining. Let's go. Let's go. I'm determined today to 1cc, and we just gotta be cool about it. Just gotta be chill. Like, no pressure. It's all good. Our motto generally is any day that we get to play video games is a good day. And so, in an effort to always have good days, I stream every single day. Alright, let's get down here. Let's slide down there. The physics in this game are funny, because you can do things that you normally wouldn't do in Contra games, like take a bullet to the head. It's another restart. But yeah, the mechanics on the inclines of this game, certain hills you can slide down, and when you run up inclines, your character runs slow. There's like this friction physics of running uphill that almost doesn't need to be there, but I guess it adds a sense of realism and grittiness to the game. I don't know. All right, we're going again. If you're wondering what the numbers are at the bottom of the screen, it's how we keep track of our progress. The top number is how many credits we will use in any game, and at this point we are only ever going to be putting in 1, because we are going to 1 credit clear Super Contra. The bottom number represents how many credits it's taken us to get to the point where we can actually, potentially, 1 credit clear Super Contra. So the amount of credits we've spent on every stream for the last 3 weeks, learning the game, practicing, developing our skills, figuring out strats and tactics. All right, we got it that time. To jump over that bullet, there was no dodging it any other way, and we're good. Here we go. Double up our weapon, take out the helicopter. Oh, we gotta duck. Oh, we had to duck there too. Got our double weapon. Oh, why did I jump into that bullet? Oh, why did I jump into that bullet? Come at me, bro. I knew better than to do that.
Please continue.
We'll skip through it. Vikash Sports is here. What's going on? Thanks for joining. Yeah, the Konami code. Yeah, exactly. Christopher's also here. Something sounds convincing. All right, let's reset our counter. Despite the fact it seems like I don't know how to play this game, rest assured we do. Our personal best in Super Contra is getting up to the final boss on 1 credit, so we accomplished that just yesterday. But to do so, it requires a couple things to be in place, like getting to at least stage 3 on our first life. Alright, we got all those that time fairly quickly. Let's turn around, we got him. Shoot down a diagonal. Button mash, we got it. Take out this ground cannon. Jump over that one. Got all those guys. Double our weapon. Don't jump into bullet streams today. Alright, we got them all. And we can take out this cannon as it comes back to us, because we are right in line with where it is. Okay, blue is exposed. We're going to try not our trick today. Let's let this laser power-up go by us. Oh, see, that guy jumped on our head. It's that diagonal guy that I was trying to avoid when we move ahead on the screen first. Yeah. Let's go back. Let's go back again. Ferret with the gun is here. What's going on? Alright, let's reset our counter. We got this. We got this. It's all good. It's all good. Chinmei is here, says hi, thanks for joining the stream. All of our friends and new friends are here. It's so nice. Hopefully, we'll all be witness to what we set out to do, which is one credit clear, Super Contra the arcade game. All right, let's go. And it's not a single player effort here. It's really a multiplayer affair. I attribute a lot of this to you, to the community, to people that come into the streams. It's your support, your tips, your tricks, sharing your experiences with the games, being my video coaches that make all of this possible, because there's no way I'd be able to 1cc any arcade game by myself. Alright. We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Spray and pray. Here we go. Got both of those cannons. Got that cannon, there we go. The thing about Super Contra is that the bullets that are fired at you are so dynamic because oftentimes they're on objects that are moving, like those rail cannons, right? So being able to get a bead on some of them is tricky. Jump out of the trench. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. we go. Here we go. Let's wait till this gets in range. I'm going to jump up here. We're going to take a little bit of a quick approach to it so we're not so far back so we can avoid those diagonal guys. Yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Gotta be kidding me. One of the things I try to do in some of these instances is not to jump around, because jumping around I don't think is the best way to avoid things. I think instinctually in Contra we jump a lot, but I think staying grounded and then jumping only when you need to probably is a strat that helps with your maneuverability. Specifically in this game, because there are variable height jumps, so if you need to jump higher, you can only do that when you're on the ground, because that's holding up on the joystick before you jump, not mid-jump. So staying grounded actually helps you enables you to make different decisions when you're avoiding, if you have the if you have the capacity to think that far ahead, which I'll be honest, I most of the time do not. And Mark is here. Mark, good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right, let's go. Let's shake out our hand. Let's take a breath. Cheat Ass Master is here too. And Lane is here. You remember the arcade game Cabal with the rollerball controls? Oh, I don't think I've ever played Cabal, but yeah, I love trackball games. All right, let's go again. We got time. I usually cap these streams at about an hour, because that's all I would ever really expect anyone to want to hang out with me every day. But we got time to go a few more rounds. Let's just focus. Let's lock in for a moment. Running up that hill, you can see that physics in play. All right, we got that. We got this guy. Clear. Turn. Again, right? And this is a when you're talking about dynamic things that are shooting at you, this one is twofold. Not only is the slide going left and right, the whole thing is coming up from the ground. And so for it to shoot at you at random, and then to top it all off, which makes this game deceptively difficult, is that you can fire in more than 8 directions. In Contra, I think we are used to firing in just 8 directions, up, down, left, right, and the diagonals in between. But in this game, you can actually shoot in maybe 12 to 16 different directions based on the animation and when you are firing your weapon, of where your animation is with your rifle. And so you can hit more acute diagonals than just those 8 normal diagonals in, like, say, the NES version. But it also means that enemies can shoot at those same acute angles. So dodging just adds that layer of complexity to it. See, like, look at how many of those I can shoot diagonally. More than like 3 or 4 different diagonal angles? So it's a little more complex than like your standard 8-way directions. All right, let's take a breath. Let's get this. Got it. A little easier than the tank in Contra, the spike tank. Got our extra life. Got our weapon. Double it up. Take out all the cannons? I think we did. I think we were fast enough to take out all the cannons that time. Alright, the hatch is closed. I'm gonna run this way. We're gonna do this one more time. Let's go. Come on. Man, why did that seem so difficult? we got it. We got it. Let's go. Let's be cool. Let's be cool. Let's get through the rest of this stage. The rest of this up to stage 3 being cool. I said be cool, guy. Alright, we're going to get the spread because it grants us invincibility, which helps to get through here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This might make this a little more difficult, but not impossible. This will make it impossible, though. Let's go a little bit longer. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. See, we couldn't see if that guy got a shot off or not from the tree. Oh, we made it through that. That was harrowing. Gonna be some diagonal guys coming in here. That's a real pain. Oh, we got a bad break on that. On those missile patterns. Oh man. The trees. They're in the trees. Oh, that's a different thing. Okay, right to the end. There's a little safe spot right here. There we go. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Okay, we'll get this weapon, then we'll double up the bomb. Oh, we got...
Please continue.
Had no place to go. I like it says no shoot button if you want to continue. No shoot button because the shoot button will automatically send you back to the screen. Alright, let's go again, let's go again. Nico is here, restart time. Yeah, exactly. Reset our credit counter. Take a breath. Drop in our next credit. And let's go. We got a solid hour in of warm-up time, and it's go time. Here we go. Handled all those guys, okay. This weird diagonal thing going on. Somehow managed to make it through all that garbage. Second floor cannon fired first. That was weird. Doubled up our weapon. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. Let's go right to the end here. Let's go. Gotta be kidding me, man. One guy runs in right at the very end. Maybe the one life that we have to sacrifice is on stage 1. Oh, we get stuck on that wall too. No lasers here. We are a no laser household. But we will get spreader, shotgun. Take your pick, spread gun. Go by all those names today. Alright, we got our Wolverine claw intact. Slice through this door. Go Wolvie. Guy behind. Guy behind.
Please continue.
Samar, what's going on? Thanks for joining. Good to see you again. All right, let's go again. Even though I capped these streams at an hour, let's go again. Because whenever I say let's go again, that's when That's when all the magic happens. Here we go, here we go. Take a breath. Drop a credit. Shoot an alien. And it's all... We're golden. Let's go. Here we go. Up this hill. There we go. Got that. Oh, we gotta make sure we take out those brown guys, because they're the ones with the guns. Alright, we're on our way to double stack. Got that, got that. Why do I have to be so, like, brave? We don't have to be brave, Bill. Just gotta survive, man. Just do what you need to do, guy. See, what did I tell you? When you don't jump, you can aim better. That was a no-jump boss battle. Alright, let's focus here. We want to get the shell, but we don't want to get the laser per se. We're a little behind on this invincibility frame. Oh, got it. We were grinding to the side. Alright, up the middle like a running back. Let's go. Slow down is our friend here. A little safe spot. There we go, we got it. Okay, this is our first life. So this is what we need to do. So we can lose a life here in the jungle if that happens. We won't be upset. Alright, we made it through the tough part. Alright, wait till that goes by. We don't want that weapon. We can double up our spread here in a moment, which will give us five shots. Okay. Let's take out these bottom guys. Let's be careful of these pods coming out. They don't shoot red projectiles. We need to make sure we see them if they do, like that. 2 red projectiles. They come back for 2 rounds of attacks. Oh, jeez, man. Game is being tough today. Let's not jump. Remember? Let's not jump here. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. That's okay. We can take a death here and still have enough lives. Let's go. Let's go. Just gotta be cool into the alien lair. Uh-oh. We want this one. Okay, be cool. Let's clear the path. We can do this. Let's just wait till that's cool. Okay, we got this. We're clear to go up the hill. Another wait. Go. 2 aliens from behind. Got them both. All right, let's go. Got it. Yes. 3 lives to get through the final. We start with the spread. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, take a breath. Be cool. Be chill. We know what to do. Got this. Oh my gosh. I got scared there. Let's not get the laser power up here. Spread normally isn't the best gun, but I'm going to keep the spread. Because we got a spread. All right, let's go, mofo. Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, we can get through this still. Alright, let's go. Oh no, come on. Alright, 2. We got an extra life to take out the alien. This is where we got yesterday. Let's not fall for the trap. If we shoot him in the right nostril, we'll be in the right position. Oh no, come on, man. Be cool, be cool. Be cool, be cool. Turn. Oh, no, no. hold on. Turn. Boom! That's how you 1cc Super Contra. Yeah! Yeah, boy, that's how we do it! Woo! Oh gosh, I don't know if anyone else was nervous at the end there. I was like hyper nervous. But we did it. We had a death in the what? At the jungle boss. We lost maybe a life in the alien lair or not? I don't even know. I'll have to go back and look at the replay on this. And we get to celebrate our 1cc victory by putting in our initials. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go this way. T. Q. P. Boom. Look at that. Everyone, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Let's go to the chat. Yes, Andre is here. Yes. One ring, one run to rule them all. One ring, we broke the curse. You were here. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, Cheetah's Master just left the stream, didn't he? I think he did. Mabadoya was here. Congrats. Thanks to the GGs. Ferret with a gun. Hells yeah. Kenas, nice. Thank you. Samara, thanks for the GGs. Andre says, woohoo, 2G for sure. Exactly. Porch base. Goal. Let's go. Kenas says, solid job, man. Thanks. Samara Jackson, let's go. Right. Yeah. 2 CCs in 1 week. We 1CC'd Willow the arcade game on Sunday and Super Contra today. Now that's something. Wondering was I was finally able to witness one live, and I'm so glad you were, because I know that you've been missing him since we started, and now we've 1CC'd 9 arcade games. Can you guys believe it? I cannot believe that. That sounds ridiculous, because that is 9 more arcade games than I ever thought I would ever 1CC in my life. Phoenix says, oh my god, he 1CC'd it. WTF. Yeah. Oh, how did you miss this? Oh, yeah. It's okay. You're here now, so you can enjoy in the celebration together. There we go. And yes, Deadly Downey, $150.50 is the answer then to how much it would cost you to actually get good at Super Contra. Good enough to clear it on a single credit. Porch Base says, life is complete. Andre says, wait, what? Oh, Phoenix was just happened to be away, just turned away for a minute. Samar says, yeah, we have collectively earned it. Yeah, exactly. Because it's not just me, it is definitely a community effort. It is all of you showing up every single day, watching these streams, supporting the channel, supporting me, leaving your tips and tricks and your strats and your insights into games, and being my video coaches. It is like when we used to hang out at arcades together with our group of friends, and our one buddy had 1 quarter left, and we all crowded around that one arcade cabinet, cheering him on to extend our day just a little bit longer, to see some arcade legend in the making. And that's exactly at least how these streams feel for me, because I know that those days are long gone of actually having those experiences. And so live streaming, being able to share these gaming moments with others in a social way is what arcade gaming was actually all about, right? Going there with your friends. It wasn't a solo endeavor, it was a group activity. And so I really do appreciate everyone that stops into these streams, chats it up, watches the replays, leaves your comments. I am beyond overwhelmed with how awesome everyone is and how we've all been just so cool and patient in some of these series that go for a long time. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. We are now that we're done with that, we get to start another game. How exciting is that? I'm excited. I already know which one it's going to be. And we just started Alien vs. Predator, the Capcom beat 'em up, the belt scroller from 1994 this afternoon, and that was day one. And we're going to have another day one very soon. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. I usually take a day off after a 1cc clear because I need a hot minute to before we jump into another one. But maybe it could be tomorrow. I'll think about it. In the meantime, everyone, thanks so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. If you are inclined to join the Alien vs. Predator streams, those are at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next game at 4 p.m. will be either tomorrow or Thursday, so look for that. Otherwise, thanks so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I can't express it enough. And so, if I don't see you, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday? Tuesday? Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Try to get some gaming in. Be good to each other. And you know what? We will all hang out again tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.